My name is Kevin Ford. I'm 26 years old, and I'm from Buffalo, New York. I am a professional distiller. I do it full-time. That's all I do. We run a whiskey innovation program, so we're doing a lot of experimenting, filling a few barrels a month just to see how those barrels go. I started making booze when I was about 16 years old. Making a little bit of beer quickly led to building a little moonshine still on my dad's patio. I loved everything about it. I wasn't super great in school, not great with formal education, but I just fell in love with it from the first time I did it.
1 minute down, 4 to go, Kevin.
More than anything, I've been watching these judges since I started doing what I do. The opportunity to have three legends like Mark, Digger, and Tim taste this, I got chills right now. I'm trying to get through ingredients. I'm grabbing things, and at first I'm just doing like squeezes. I'm tasting a couple grapes, taking a look at that honey and seeing what I got to work with.
Try before you buy.
I think what I got is exactly what I need. I'm all set.
You good?
Yep.
All right. Well, guys, let's get ready to load this back up in the vehicle and head out the backwoods.
Sounds good.
Hey, Kevin, tell me what you got going on over there, bud.
So I've got some local honey, which I'm tasting it, and it seems like it's got a lot of buckwheat in it. It's got this kind of chocolatey thing I didn't expect. So I'm playing around that. Some white grape, some orange, kind of cooking that down to get a caramely taste to it. And then once that was really cooking, I splashed it with some sweet wine. Cooked all the alcohol out, so I'm not really getting a proof bump, but there's some nice, like, deep flavors there I want to get.
That high proof, are you going to do anything? Are you going to temper it in to bring it down?
I'm definitely going to temper it. I don't think I'm going to temper it all with this syrup. I think that would be a little sweet.
Yeah.
So maybe a little spring water.
Sounds like a plan. Guys, just so you know, you're down to 15 minutes.
It looked like he's concentrating on the peaches, but he's bringing some walnuts, some pecans.
That's pecans.
Is that pecans he's bringing to the table? I'm not sure about Kevin here. He's worrying me with that. Is that a citrus fruit or something he's got there?
Orange. And there comes a bottle of something. I bet that's vanilla extract.
I have a system. I have a formula. And I'm not going to say that this isn't how I operate. When I'm developing flavored products like this, which are my bread and butter, I thrive in chaos.
3 minutes, gentlemen.
How you feeling, buddy?
Feeling good.
Yeah?
Now it's just a little splash of this, a little splash of that.
What in the world?
They're gonna be close to the same color, ain't they?
Kevin bought it, all right?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, brother. It feels good to actually put a jar on the table in the third round, I will say.
Yes, sir. We'll be back with our decision, gentlemen. Hyde and Kevin. Well, I'm gonna tell you guys, coming from culled fruit that was fixing to be thrown out in a ditch to rot and be fertilized for next year's crop, we've come a long way to making 2 good-looking jars of post-flavored liquor.
All we're looking at here, fellas, is just strictly flavor and a tolerable proof.
All right, here we go.
That does have a beautiful apple juice from concentrate tint to it.
I promise you, the proof's gonna be a sight better than it was before.
I hope so. And I hope he got a little bit more flavor.
Yeah.
I was hoping that the local honey I grabbed was going to be something floral, something big and bright.
Yeah.
But I opened it up, and it's definitely got at least 80% buckwheat in there. So, yeah, chaos. Controlled chaos.
Yeah, dude.
Pretty decent right there on the nose.
Don't smell a lot different than it did.
I get a little honey in there.
Honey is an altogether different taste when you're using it for post-distillation flavoring than it is distilling it.
Yeah.
I mean, this is not too sweet, still got plenty of legs under it. I like it a lot.
I like it real good.
And I'm telling you, though, it's still got some liquor in it.
alcohol.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's 90 proof.
I would just back you right up on that. Well, I
listened
think
well.
Hey, listen to what you told him, Tim.
Yeah.
he put some lemon zest and orange zest in there again, but I'm not getting it.
No, if he put it in there, it wasn't
Very
enough to make
slight.
it harsh.
But I don't think he hurt it.
No, he
He
didn't
didn't hurt it at all.
I
Yeah.
would buy a jar and then go back when it's empty and get another one. Well, let's move right along.
But he had.
Is there anything you wish you would have had?
I wish I had peach juice.
Yeah.
Just straight up clear peach juice. If I had straight up clear peach juice, I could have just dumped heat, spices, honey, sugar, done, and I'd have been sitting back chilling.
All right, guys. First thing I'm gonna say, flavor. Y'all brought it, both of you.
You know, the thing about this challenge was neither one of you got to bring your tried and true mash recipe that you use all the time. You took what was thrown at you and ran with it. And you did a very, very fine job at it. Hyde, your flavor is spot on. I'm telling you, I see exactly what you meant to do, and I think you done it. I think you done it very well.
Hyde, you know, you made it further than you had before, and you showed your color, son. I mean it. You toasting those pecans just a little bit and then running that liquor over top of it, I think that balanced everything out really, really well.
We enhanced it very well. It gave us a sweetness, but you also kept us some alcohol in there. Sometimes when you get it too sweet, you lose all your alcohol. You know, you mask it the opposite direction. You know, I think it's incredible that you did what you did.
Kevin, muscadine's my favorite grape on the planet. You balanced them out. Everything was front to back, just in the right proportions. And then that little honey, just that little sweet finish. Fine job.
Kevin, you had some grain, right, in the beginning?
Yeah, some cornmeal.
You got a good, clean jar, even though they colored, but it's still clean. It's clean in its own way.
The flavor was there, through and through, front to center, sideways and back. Outstanding job.
All right, guys. Time has come. Whoever we tell is the winner. Don't get swole up with yourself because it's a fine line. Both of you brought the flavor. I can't stress that enough. I'll just cut to the chase. Kevin, congratulations. You're the next master distiller, young man.
Way to go, dog.
Damn fine job.
Way to go.
Thank you.
Proud of you, man.
When Digger said, "You are Master Distiller," hearing those words mean a lot. I came here from my family, and I've had a lot of challenges, a lot of hurdles in my distillation career, and it was all worth it.